This is my somewhat okay guide on how to make accurate server-side hitboxes that aren't like die of death or some shit where it like doesn't fucking work and they're using outdated technology that sucks. Do not get stuff from the server, okay? That's the fundamental thing of this. Just follow this lead, I guess. You want to create a server script, and you want to create a client script, which can, I mean, like, ideally you'd make this more, like, better, but I'm just going to put it inside of the starter character to make it simple. So I can just get, like, script.parent. Character is just script.parent, which is easy. And then all you want to do is create a remote event inside of there. I'm just going to name it update cframe. And you're going to create your part. This is your HurtBox. It's custom. You're going to want to make it like green or something. I don't really care what you make it. I don't really care what you do. I'm going to turn off all the stuff on it besides these two. I guess I'll make it massless for kicks and giggles. Might as well. And then I'm going to get this. I'm going to name it HurtBox. This is your HurtBox now. I'm just going to put it inside of, I'll put it inside there. So I can get it really easily to make the code even more simplified. So we're going to get the character, we're going to get the root part, which would be humanoid root part. Boom. We don't need the humanoid, I don't care about the humanoid. You little dickhead, I don't care about your fucking dumb AI that doesn't even work. Oh my god. So now we want to get some stuff that isn't related to the player. We're going to get replicated storage. I guess you need run service. But I wasn't going to do that, I was actually going to get the update cframe event. Which, yeah, I guess that's correct. I guess you can wait for child. I don't really care. You don't need to do that on the server though, because it's always loaded. And so this is like the base of everything. Now all you need to do, this is a base part, so I'm gonna name it base part. You're gonna run this every heartbeat. And now, when this function fires, you're gonna fire the server your cframe. And the AI guessed it. It's so simple. This is all you need to do for like a bunch more accurate hitboxes. That's all. Like, you know, there's more steps to this to make them even more better, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. It keeps on, like, writing stuff for me. It's kind of annoying, but I guess it's somewhat useful. So on the server event, you're gonna get the player, you're gonna get the cframe of the guy, which would be cframe. And now all you need to do is just get all the shit inside of the player. So you're gonna want to look for the character, you're gonna want to look for the other stuff, you're gonna want to look for root part, which, yeah, I guess that's correct, but you gotta find first child instead, because it could potentially not exist. And then, like, if it don't exist, you're gonna just, like, return end or something. Yeah, you're just gonna give up on it. So now, you have almost all this finished. But first, you want to get players to create your thing. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're doing great. Now check this out. Player, can't please, I wish it would autofill. But then it just wants me to use their dumb AI instead, but whatever. Now you're gonna get the HurtBox, and you're gonna clone it from the, nope, I don't want to create a part. I thought you were smart enough to know that it was just in the player. You're going to clone the HurtBox inside the script, and you're going to parent it to the player. Or the character, not the player. And then what you're going to do is find it in here. You're going to find it in your heart. And get the HurtBox. And move its cframe to that. It should be here. You can stack variables. This is alright, easy knowledge. Hope it's understandable. I lay out my code a little differently. It might be a little hard to follow, but that's okay. Now that you have the HurtBox and the root part, just need to check if they both exist. You're going to move the HurtBox's cframe, which you got to let sure is anchored, so it doesn't just fall out of the earth or something. You're going to move the HurtBox's cframe to the client sent cframe. And then, guess what? Look how much more accurate it is. That's almost perfect. Look at that. Look how accurate that is. That's way better than the default Roblox one. If all games had this, they'd be so much better. Not only that, guess what? I'm going to show you the difference between the Roblox default handling and our custom solution. And this is going to be the big difference. If it would fucking function, piece of shit. Oh my god, I forgot to name it. Name it Roblox. And now, you know what? I'll separate it from these lines so it's not too annoying to look at. And now, I'm gonna just do this real quick to let sure it exist. Just optionally. This is all optional. Do not clone any of this. It's just bullshit. It's just visualization. This is how the server sees you. I'm gonna probably like color it red or something because it's hard to differentiate them. Okay, yeah, whatever. There. This is where the server sees you, which is extremely delayed and shitty. Look how bad that is compared to our custom solution. Wow, that stinks, man. That sucks. That sure does suck. And look like shit. Like, how is it that delayed? And whenever you turn, Look at that. It tries to like smooth it out or something. So like look how it's like weirdly smoothing things out. Like what's it even doing? Like genuinely, what the hell is that? Is it like elastic or something? It genuinely sucks. This thing sucks, man. So now that we already got like step 1 of everything done, let's just delete that. Now that we got a much more accurate HurtBox, you're gonna be like, wow, this is actually insanely accurate compared to the default one, which was lagging behind like fucking crazy, dude. That was genuinely insane how bad that was. The only problem is that other players won't obviously be able to see you, but that's for you to figure out. They're not gonna be able to see your C-frame from the client. You see how it's delayed on the server, because obviously the server is visualizing everything, which is really poop. It's really poop, so you're gonna have to figure that out yourself. I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about any of you. I hope you all die. It's the thing. That's the truth of the matter. So now, I'm gonna destroy that. I'm gonna just get rid of that code because I don't really need it. So this is how simple we're looking. This is extremely simple, and hopefully it's easy to follow along with this code. Because it's not that bad. It's really simple. You're not really doing much here, so if you couldn't follow along, I'd say you probably are stupid. You're stupid, and you can't figure out nothing. You're not getting anywhere. You're not making it in Roblox, yeah. So now we're going to get to the velocity prediction. We're going to send the velocity from the client. This is very important that you send it from the client because the server velocity is extremely delayed too, just like the C-frame. So now we're going to send our velocity, which is called like assembly linear velocity. It's way more bigger now for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. They named it a big-ass variable name, which is really annoying. So I guess I can name it root velocity to match with the root C-frame. So now we're going to multiply it by the velocity. And we're going to keep this to ourselves. And then we're going to, like, half it by, like, 30 or something. Or probably, like, 35. And now, look, it's almost perfect on the player. Look how accurate that is. Holy crap. And I'm a noob for some reason, because Roblox fucking hates me. I guess, man. Now, obviously, when jumping, it's a little off, but I think that's just because the jump animation is really shitty for R15. It, like, moves your body up for some reason. It's really bad looking. R15 is really shitty, and it don't look good. So, look at that. Look how accurate that is. Wow. That is accurate. Now you're almost completely done. Now we're going to get into ping stuff. Like, if the player has a zillion ping, which is pretty much their internet speed, we're going to multiply all that. Now I'm going to put this in its own line, actually. Now, sadly, you can't get your ping in Roblox Studio. It doesn't work. So we're just going to do, like, we're going to run a simple check, like, if the player is in Studio, pretty much. We're just going to put a base value of 30, which I've discovered is pretty much the Roblox Studio ping. I think it's 33, actually. It's around 33 and 30. That's the Roblox Studio ping. So if we're in Roblox Studio, we're just going to put 30. But if we're in-game, we're going to get the player's real ping and multiply it by... Motherfucker. We're going to multiply it by 2,000, which should get the player's direct ping number. It isn't 1,000, it's actually 2,000, because Roblox lies about your ping, and it actually says 30 when it's actually 60, so just don't let it fool you. So now, what we need to do is just multiply it by the ping, which is obviously going to be a lot, so we're going to have to actually half it a little bit. So we're going to get all this and just, like, half it by, like, 500 or something, I guess. That's a good number. And then multiply it by the ping. Boom. Now it works. Now it should work. It's a little delayed because I halved it a little too much, to be honest. You just gotta find the perfect number. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I'll get back to you when I do that.
It's like somewhat. No, Roblox's animations lean forward a lot, so it's just that. Yeah, it's aligning pretty well.
Boom! This is the finished system. Look how good it follows my player. Look at that. Even follows me pretty good when I'm jumping. It's just you can't really tell because of the shitty jump animation. Can we just please kill R15 forever? It's so fucking bad. The new animations are genuinely some of the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. Genuinely looks like shit, dude.
They aren't good. They're trying to make it too hyper-realistic, and it just doesn't look good, man. It looks like shit. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes hyper-realistic GTA walk animations whenever you move slow. Like, look at this bullshit, dude. This is sidetracking. Look at this shit. Fucking gangster-ass walk. It was stupid as fuck, dude. That don't look good. That looks like shit, man. Like, genuinely, who made this slop, dude? The animators are not good at animating. I know it's like factually like a good walk animation, quote unquote, but this just does not look good in the slightest, man. This looks like poop. This looks like poop. This looks like shit.
Now look at how good it tracks me if I'm high speed. Wow. That is great. Can I just kill the animations real quick? Okay, there. Look how good it tracks me, man. So this is how you get hyper-realistic blood hitboxes in Roblox. It's that simple. It's this simple. Boom, shakalaka backer. Boom.